Teach your dog to walk joyfully on a loose leash.
Okay, so we're going to talk about how we put on the harness. This is a Freedom no pull harness, so there are 2 attachment places for the leash. Lena is very excited about her harness because it means good things. So the first thing we would do would be unclip it on both sides, and it's going to go over her head. And the way I remember is, I know this is the one on the chest, and this one is going to end up on her back, so it has to go over her head this way. So I'm going to get a piece of a treat that's a little bit bigger, and I'm going to put my hand through with the treat. I'm going to let Lena nibble. While she nibbles on the treat, I'm going to put that over her head. Good girl. And then we're going to reach down here and clip it here, and clip it on this side. Now, if your dog's squirmy or young or a little concerned about the harness, somebody else could be treating while you hook it. Or here's another little tip. You can put a little pile of food down on the floor while you hook the straps, and that gives them something to do with their nose if they're overly mouthy or just a little excited, and they have something to do while you hook the harness. I'm going to go over holding the leash, and of course it depends on which side you walk your dog. The opposite hand will be holding the leash. My dogs walk on the left, so my left hand is going to be the one holding the food and treating. My right hand will hold the leash. And when we hold the leash, this is how we want to do it. Put the handle over our open palm with thumb facing up. And I'm going to get just enough slack in that leash so that I pull that up, close my fingers over it, and I hold it right here at my waist. And I want just enough so that Lena could be a foot or so ahead of me or a foot or so behind me, but not the whole length of the leash. So accordion it up, close your fingers over the top, and then hold this hand still. This hand with the food is going to be my control. Sit. Good girl. All right. I'm going to show you that swing and leash holding on the other side. If your dog walks on the right, left hand is going to hold the leash. Fingers through the opening, accordion up the extra. Gonna take my food and hold my hand here at my waist, and my right hand is gonna swing Lena around. Good. Sit. Good girl, let's go. Yes. Good girl, let's go. Good. And I'm going to try and keep this hand still. If she goes around behind me, I'm going to use the food to bring her back to my right side. Let's go. Good girl, let's go. Run. She went around behind me. I'm going to use my food to bring her around. Yes. Good.
As you walk along, say your walking word, say good or yes when your dog is in position, and follow with a treat over and over for practice. Occasionally, step into the grass or pause by an interesting bush and say a release word like go sniff or free. Alternate between short walking segments and sniff breaks, walking segment and sniff breaks, as this is what's really motivating for your dog. Remember to keep your leash hand still and at your waist if possible. If your dog starts to pull, simply stop, wait until you get some slack in the leash, by doing a swing or calling them back to you, and then you can move forward again.